This is an ASMR orchid video. Today we're gonna listen to orchid voices. Hello guys, it's me Zayn, and today we're gonna talk about the newly repotted orchids, the new orchids and this kind of stuff. When I was actually thinking about the topic of today's video, I was thinking that maybe I did a video like this in the past, but then I tried to search for it and I didn't find anything, so I'm making this topic. If it's a duplicate, well, what do you know? We can compare this Zayn with the past Zayn. It's gonna be cringy. Cringy time. Okay, so today I thought I'm gonna make this topic because I was repotting orchids. Finally, I had like one full free day and one half free day. I always do something. I cannot not work. I thought, let's work with my orchids. At first I was working in the garden because the weather was just surprisingly beautiful. A boy's gonna work, you know. Well, I know you are here because you bought orchids in your life. So that means that you had to repot them, because after you buy a new orchid, you have to repot it because that's the best idea. That's the best thing you could ever do to that orchid. Even if you set it back, you just repot that bitch. It's gonna be good. ASMR orchid video. And one of the orchids which I repotted is my Trichocentrum lancianum seedling, which is pretty wobbly in this spot, but I'm hoping for some new roots growing down in the medium. It's a rather tiny guy right now, and my other thing, the other orchid which I repotted, well, it's big. What's your name? Grammatophyllum scriptum variety Citrinum. The Trichocentrum is a fairly new plant because I just bought it like on the Dresden show, which was beautiful. And the other one, the Grammatophyllum, well, I bought it on the last Budapest Orchid Show because I did not visit the Budapest Orchid Show this spring because I was saving up money for Dresden Orchid Show. Also, I was saving up time. You know, why I'm reasoning, because it's always the fucking same. Do I wanna look at the same orchids like twice in a year in that same castle? Bitch, no! Ew! So I didn't go there. One was a recent purchase and I already repotted. The second one, let's say I have it for like half a year, okay, a few months rather than a half a year, and I just repotted it now. And when I said you had to repot after you purchase it, well, I repotted them both after I purchased them. Why is the difference? Zane, explain yourself, because you make no fucking sense. You know what the internet says when we're talking about repotting orchids and when to repot them. Some will say repot them in the springtime, some will say repot them when there are new growths. What I say, and I don't say it's the good method, I don't say it's the like overall truth, because there might be other truths as well, not only mine. And what I think is the most logical explanation for them all: repot them when new roots are growing, or when you know that new roots will be growing soon. Well, what do you know? I did that. Okay, end of the video, bye now. Okay, no, just kidding. That's not 10 minutes yet. So I'm gonna blub for a few more minutes, you know. ASMR orchid video. When I bought this orchid, the Trichocentrum lancianum, which is kind of an Oncidium, has really tiny sepals, whatever, watch my whole video if you want to know more about them. It already had some sprouting roots, which I already showed you in my previous whole video. Yeah, there are quite a few roots growing up from the newest growth. I hope that they will go and grow down into the medium and they will take up moisture and then core the plant and do all the orchid root stuff which they are supposed to do. Right after I brought it home, there was my chance to repot it, because if I would have waited with that and stuff like that, that wouldn't be good. There is the chance to set back your orchids twice if you don't repot it like right after you brought it home, because when you bring an orchid home, it's gonna be stressed because that bitch liked the previous environment, not your environment. It has to get used to the new environment, which is kind of a stress for the orchid, you know. After it, you repot it. You set back that bitch again, and you don't want that. And sometimes this can happen and you cannot know that if it will happen or not. In my case, since this trichocentrum had already growing roots, I was thinking, well, if the roots are growing now, they will be growing in the future as well. So yeah, I will repot it. It was a rather lucky case. ASMR orchid video. What about this big guy here who takes up a lot of space, and I love him still? I never understood those orchid growers who say they have a limited space, so they only get small plants. Well, I have limited space as well, but I don't give a fuck. Okay, so the case with this one, with the, what's your name? Grammatophyllum citrinum. No, Grammatophyllum Scriptum variety Citrinum. When I bought it, we went into the winter. In the winter time, everything slows down. Who the f wants to grow in those cold temperatures? I would sleep all winter long and just wake up in the spring when it's warm weather and stuff like that. That would be a nice life, you know? Well, that's a nice life for our orchids, because every of our orchids, even those who are continuously growing and they are not like seasonal plants, they are not seasoned. Every orchid will slow down in colder temperatures. Every plant will slow down in colder temperatures. In the winter time, this orchid wasn't doing anything at all, nothing. Like, it was just existing as that. It was put into those horrible little tiny plastic pots, which you can squeeze them really easily. I hate those pots, but well, I can understand the usage of them because it's like more economical and stuff like that, and they are good for the nurseries, but they ain't good for me and I hate them still. Right now, I decided to repot this orchid after those months, because if stress happened in the winter time, well, I don't f***ing care, it will continue to grow right now. Right now I discovered something plumping up at the base, and I hope it's a new growth, and with the new growth, new roots will come. I suppose that the root growth will happen soon on this one, but yes, I actually didn't wait for the actual roots to start to grow. So these are my two different cases right now with the repottings and the new orchids and stuff like that. So this video was my reasoning behind repotting my orchids in that time when I think it's a good time for them. I think I have to check out how trichocentrums are actually pronounced, because I don't know them, I don't remember. I'm a bad YouTuber. Someone posted a new video. It's Miss Orchid Girl. Repotting new I mean, are you fucking kidding me right now? I'm filming a video which I have to upload today about repotting new orchids. And Miss Orchid Girl posts a new video about repotting new orchids. Like, bitch, no, don't do that. It was my idea. No, okay, I'm just kidding. Ew! It doesn't matter. She's repotting into semi-hydro. I'm repotting into not semi-hydro. It's okay. Miss Orchid Girl, don't do that. People will think that I'm copying you. You will think that I'm copying you. I will think that I'm copying you. Oh my god. Pronunciation, trichocentrum. Not even trichocentrum, it's trichocentrum. Now let's listen to it.
Trichocentrum.
That's how you pronounce the trichocentrum. Number of species. Okay, there's a lot of species, and the first species which is listed on their website, on the American Orchid Society's website, is the Trichocentrum lanceanum, which I have, which I love, which I grow. Look at that beautiful bitch. Holy f***, this is beautiful. This is my video for today, and I hope you liked it. If you liked it, click on the like button, leave a comment down in the comment section below, and also you can subscribe to this channel, and don't forget to subscribe to my other channel for no reason at all. Follow me on Instagram. That's for today. See you next time. Bye guys. Ew!